on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are continuing this series of the Marvel Legends Endgame Wave 2 Professor Hulk Smart Hulk Build-A-Figure Wave. My last video I did a real quick look on Rock Python, and this time is going to be on an MCU character, and today it's going to be on the Marvel's War Machine. So without further ado, here's just a quick 360 of the box. Graphic right there, little insert right there. If you guys want to see the back, go ahead and pause it real quick. Same image on the other side, and the figure in the front. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open. All right, and here is War Machine out of the packaging. So first off, run through his accessories. He has these two arm cannons, which are pretty much identical. I'm not 100% sure. No, they look pretty much identical. So you can see right here, some nice sculpting detail. No real paint except for like the gray. And then some sparkle, metallic paint. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be on there. It looks like it is. But there's some swirling like right here. I don't know if you guys can see. But that is going to be it for the arm cannons. Dropped one. So it's a nice plain metallic gray. And then here is his shoulder cannon. It is nice. They have some red detailing. If I can pull it up, let me see if I can shine a light on it real quick. So yeah, there's some red detailing right there, some nice metallic throughout, and then it is on a ball right there that attaches to his shoulder. So that's it for the accessories. It's pretty nice. I like it. They're a nice soft rubber. They plug in pretty easily. They just go on the back right here. So you just plug it in like that, or yeah, it goes that way, and then it just stays like right there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So running through War Machines look pretty quick. It is a nice beefy figure. Keep that in mind. So it is going to hinder articulation somewhat, just a little bit. You can see, I know people are giving him some flack because of his Kermit the Frog type looking mouth right there, but it's only in certain angles. It definitely is not as bad in person. So when you look down like that, it doesn't look that bad. So I think it's only in those certain pictures and certain angles, but in person, it's definitely not bad. So he is covered throughout with this metallic, shiny gray paint with hits of lighter, like silver, right here on his arms, on the gauntlets, down here, and then on his shin guards. So it's pretty much a nice two-tone. No, not much paint right here, except for maybe his like thrusters right there. And then he has red and white for the eyes, and then red for his quote-unquote adult parts, and then red beam with white paint on there to reflect a cannon. And then, oh, sorry, I also forgot the, I guess, air vents right there. I don't know all the technical parts for War Machine, so please excuse me. But yeah, those are painted silver as well. And a lot of them are nice metallic, and then some of them are flat. Oh, and then he also has his stars here for when he was in the Air Force, and then that says 006. So I'm guessing it's the Mark 6, because I think in like Civil War was like the Mark 4 or something, or Infinity War. I don't remember fully. So yeah, if you guys do know, please go ahead and feel free to correct me. Here's just a real quick shot if you guys were curious on how his accessory pieces would look attached. So there's both arm cannons and then his shoulder cannon right there. His shoulder cannon definitely makes it look badass. The cannons on the side, I think we can do without. I think he still looks badass like that regardless. So I'm gonna leave that off for the sake of the rest of the video and to show you guys the articulation, how it goes. So speaking of articulation, we have a neck that goes up that much, goes down, looks down fairly well, has a 360 little ball hinge, but I don't know if it goes through. It could definitely go 360, but I'm not trying to push it because he has like harder traps right there because, you know, he goes to the gym. Even with armor, he has shoulder articulation. The nice thing I like about this is these two pieces are nice soft rubber. So they go up like that as such, so they don't hinder it too much. I know this one is a little bit more loose. You won't be able to see that. Then this one, it stays on. It's not coming off at all. But it just to keep that in mind, it is some caution if you are gonna be articulating it a lot. It does have bicep swivel, which is kind of surprising to me because I wasn't expecting it. Like right here, you can see it do that. And then he has single jointed elbows, which go up to about that much, not quite 90, but you know, this is War Machine. He is in a mechanized suit of armor, so you know, articulation is not going to be like a normal body. He has a diaphragm up here, which goes side to side, doesn't go forward and back almost at all. Back, if that, forward, not at all. But I think it can do a full 360, but I'm not gonna try right now because I'm not trying to break it. He has rotation on the wrist, and then he also has a hinge. There you go. It can show better right there. So he has a hinge and then a swivel right there. For the legs, they're surprisingly pretty well, in my opinion. He can do the splits that far. He can kick up very, very well. So for both legs, he has double jointed knees. Now the double jointed knees, I'm playing with it and I can definitely get it. There you go, see, like that. But it is kind of tight right now, so I'm not trying to mess with it too much. Probably when I warm him up with water a little bit, he'll be a little bit more flexible. But yeah, for now, I'm not trying to mess with that, and I'm not trying to break it. So trust me, he does have double jointed knees. And then for the feet, I heard some people complaining because the armored Thanos bath, he has like armor that goes down the side of his feet, and his articulation is very much lacking. But this one, it goes up and down, and then it can rock side to side because this is a softer rubber. So both ankles rock side to side. So yeah, the basic articulation, obviously what's expected of a man in armor. It's not going to be anything too crazy. And then here's showing you the articulation for the accessories as well. So that one just popped off, so probably wasn't the best example, but it can rotate a full 360 when it's on there. Same as the shoulder, it can go left and right that much because the head hinders it, and then that much all the way. So accessories have articulation as well, and nice articulation at that. So just some real quick final thoughts on this figure. So you guys definitely know that with a suit of armor, it's going to be limited articulation, which does make sense. If it's fully articulated like Rock Python back there, I don't think it would make much sense. But this figure is definitely nice. It is the only figure in this wave that doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. And I believe this is the figure that is 2 per case. So he shouldn't be that hard to find, hopefully. But, you know, as with all like standardized figures that aren't with a face, I believe. Oh no, even some with a face. You can definitely army build this guy. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, overall, the figure itself, I would probably give a solid 8 out of 10. If it had maybe 2 interchangeable hands and maybe an unmasked head like our James Rhodey head, or even with his faceplate up, even if when he's still wearing the helmet, I think that'd be dope. But, you know, it's Marvel Legends, it's $20, you're not going to expect too much, right? So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. This is probably a very good piece, definitely solid 8 out of 10. If you guys are interested in picking this up, I got this one from a hookup this wave, and the person told me that this is due out early July, if anything, or at the very earliest late June. So be on the lookout for that. It's probably like a month and a half away. So yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for the review. That's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for all our support. If you guys like the video, please consider hitting the like button. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing. There is 2, 4, 5 more figures in this wave to cover. So definitely stay tuned for that if you guys are interested. And then obviously the Hulk Build-A-Figure at the end. So thank you guys very much for all your support. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.